Hey guys, what's up? How ya doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about the new episode of Spice and Wolf Merchant Meets the Wise Wolf, or Okami to Shinryo Merchant Meets the Wise Wolf on episode 16. This episode right here was actually just pretty relaxing, nothing really big happening, except maybe there are about 2 events that happened in this episode, but let's start with the first one. At the beginning of the episode, we have to it that Amari or something like that wishes to buy Holo off or pay off her debt, I don't know. One thing's for certain is that this guy that we've been seeing throughout the last couple of episodes or last episode, he actually is in love with Holo and wants to carry that debt and buy her off and marry her, that kind of thing. So I go okay, this is kind of getting a little weird, but whatever the case may be, whatever. He's willing to pay 1,000 Trimlia silver coins whatsoever to get her off her debt, But whatever the case may be, it is what it is. As for the rest of the episode, nothing really big has happened. Maybe Holo and Lawrence goes throughout the freaking town and look at some things here and there, and they end up talking to Lawrence's old friend. And then I remember as the episode continues on and on, we have to it the festival begins. It looks pretty fun here and there. We have to it that Lawrence gets a letter but decides not to read it and maybe just leaves it behind for Holo to look at, Eventually, Lawrence talks with his friend again at the almost towards the very end of the episode, and he talks about Amati, who is actually getting the funds really quickly, which apparently is not too surprising from what I hear from his background, and he decided to go his own way because he doesn't want to be locked up in a house, which I don't blame him for. We all have our ways, and we don't want to stay where we want to stay at for too long anyway. That aside, as the episode continues on in its own way, we have towards the very end of the episode, the last couple minutes of it, I guess, or something like that. Maybe around 3 minutes or something like that at most. We get to see Holo reading the letter, and we get to know some devastating news about Holo. She is mentally unstable when she actually read the letter, which involves her hometown and everyone she knows possibly destroyed or no longer there anymore. This involves the information that Lawrence got from someone in last episode, And it looks like to me Holo is in a very bad shape. I mean, I don't blame her. In mental shape, that is. In that time, Holo wants to try to make love to Lawrence, because everything she has now is gone. And, it's kind of crazy. She's pretty much, breaking down. She doesn't have anywhere to go anymore, and that she's all alone, And she fears about being alone, That's pretty much the number one thing when it comes to human beings or living beings in general. They don't want to be alone, and it sucks. And honestly, it's understandable. And knowing that Holo has nowhere to go to or return to, possibly that her hometown is destroyed, Lawrence, on the other hand, wasn't really sure how to tell it to her, because if he told her outright right away, it would have affected her mentally. But now, looking at it right now, either way, it was going to be devastating depending on the situation. And by that time, things kind of gotten crazy and intense in a certain way for both of these 2 people. But whatever the case may be, I guess it really didn't have much going on. Well, what am I saying? I mean, a lot is going on right now, and it really, really sucked. It sucks for both of them. Even Lawrence breaks down after he read the letter, and he's in devastating shock because he doesn't know what to do or how to fix this, and then so forth. Preview next episode, is the traveling merchant shallow thinking and town merchant signboard. So don't know how that's gonna turn out, but at this point, this is another obstacle for Holo and Lawrence to overcome, because Holo's hometown, that where she read that letter, is possibly destroyed or gone for good, disappeared into the sands of time. So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. So I'm off as Zero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace out. Bye bye. Toot toot.